Guys, this is just a real quick and simple training video to show you how to load and move around in the spreadsheet that I send out to everybody in the emails. So the first thing that you want to do once you open the email, if you're trying to go to the spreadsheet, is look for the link that I put in the email that'll tell you to click here to see this spreadsheet. In this sample, this is the week 3 spreadsheet. I'm going to go ahead and click that link, and it's going to load the spreadsheet that I put together for week 3. Okay, it's all squared away and ready to rock and roll. So right here is the very top part. It shows where who the player's name or their handle is, and then it goes across and shows you all the games for Sunday, and also over on the far right it'll show you the games on Monday and total points and everything else. Now normally there are ways to get around here. I'm going to show you how to do it with the arrow buttons on your keyboard. So what you would want to do is you'd want to click on just one of the ones. Like I clicked on the Big Ben very first game right here in the corner. Now if I use the down arrow button on my keyboard, it moves me down 1 square. Okay, and it'll take me down to the bottom of the spreadsheet. And then if I take the up arrow and just move it up, it will take me upward to the very top of the spreadsheet. I can keep going up if I want, but right there is where I want to be. Now going to the right, I can use the arrow button that points to the right or is directing you to the right, and as I press that button, it moves me, it moves my active square all the way over to the right. And as I continue to go, you see that it's moving me over to the game 10, 11, 12, total points and total wins on the spreadsheet. The other way that you can move around the spreadsheet is if you're going up and down, you have way over on the right hand side these arrow buttons, and if you click on the arrow button pointing downward, it will move you down the spreadsheet, and if you click on the arrow button pointing upward, it will move you up the spreadsheet. Now getting back to the left, you have the arrow button right here that will move you to the left as you click on it. And to get to the right, you have the arrow button over here on the right, and you click on that. And that's pretty much how you can get around on this spreadsheet so that you can see what everybody is bet on. Currently, this is a Wednesday. And these are the bettors that I already have for Wednesday that are on the sheet. So I've got, it looks like I've got about 20 players that have put in bets. I've got one that has done a prepay, but he hasn't given me a sheet yet, so I'm waiting for him to come in. But this is what we've got so far. Hopefully we'll get even more as time goes on, and this spreadsheet will get larger. But that's pretty much it. You can check out what everybody else is betting. You can also keep track of what's going on with the game. Now up here at the top, I've loaded another spreadsheet. This is one that I can actually edit. I want to show you how these win columns work out, and how the total win columns work out as the games progress. Now when the games end, the very first few games that I have across, like the 8 or 9 games that are on the top of the sheet, those are usually played on Sunday morning, and as those finish up, I go to the spreadsheet and I put in the points, and then I will put in a W in one of these columns depending on who won. So let's just say, for laughs and giggles, that the game finished with Pittsburgh with 21 points, and we have St. Louis with 13 points. Well, that means that Pittsburgh covered the spread, so I would put a W here in this column. And when I type that W, it automatically puts in who won and who lost. So right here we have Big Ben had picked Pittsburgh to cover the spread, and Big Ben would get a 1 here. He also gets a 1 automatically placed in the total wins column. So this is where you want to look to see how you're doing as opposed to everybody else in the game. So with that very first game, I've got quite a few that didn't. I've got quite a few ones. Now, as we get more and more games in, of course, these are going to change. But I just want to show you how everything works out. Hopefully this was pretty easy to understand, and for those of you that bet week 3, best of luck to you. And for those of you that haven't done it yet, get your sheets in before Sunday 10 a.m. and I'll get you added to the spreadsheet, and you'll be all set. Best of luck to everybody. We'll talk soon. Bye bye.